Hey everyone, welcome to Crafting Carnivore-ish. I'm Hyla, and it is Vlogmas Day 20. Can you guys believe that? 5 days till Christmas. I almost said 20 days, I wish. No, I think I'm about ready, so that's okay. I wrapped one thing yesterday, so I have one more present under the tree. I still need to wrap. I know I've got one more thing I need to wrap. There's another thing that I was hoping to get in, but it hasn't even shipped yet. Like they said I would get it by the 25th when I ordered it, and then they haven't even shipped it out yet. So I think that thing from I'm going to show that. The thing from Heidi, I'm going to wrap that for Christmas, and then I'm going to save the other thing for birthday. I did get one thing in today. I got that replacement from GARVEY, so they got right on the ball of getting that shipped for me. Here it is, and you saw the box was in perfect condition, and here it is. Yay! Super excited about that, because you know I love iced coffee, and so this will be another great cup, especially one if I'm going to be in the car. Because I really like my glass, like the Libby glass decorative ones for iced coffee. I think I have 3 or 4 different ones, and I really like those, but I don't like carrying those out to the car. So this is great. I love that. It's got the only thing is I can't use one of my straws, but that's okay. Again, I still have the other one that's cracked. No, it's cracked. No, that's just hot glue. So I'll probably save that lid just in case I need a replacement lid. But that was awesome. They got right on that and replaced that. I'm super excited about that. I got this down because I have my stockings up. We just got them down like an hour ago. I just finished watching Lindy's live, so I thought I better get on here and get my Vlogmas done. Wear my Santa hat. It's kind of dingy. I don't know if you can tell that. It's pretty old and it's been in a bin, so I think it's held up pretty well. I had to take my dog to the vet today. One of the dogs, and so I did a little filming and pictures like before we left, and then I would have loved to have taken some in the car because she's hilarious, and then some at the vet office, and she's just so funny. Like, first of all, we get the harness out, and both dogs just lose their freaking minds. And then getting her out to the car, she's dragging me, and then in the car she puts her front paws up on the center console next to me. She's got her big head right here, and she'll lay her head on your shoulder, but she'll also whine, just whine. And then she loves going in, like the people that are just going to give her love. She loves that. But when somebody's coming at her with something, she knows they're going to like take her temperature or something, she's side-eyeing them and trying to get away from them. It's just hilarious. But I don't film like when somebody else is in the room because I don't know how they feel about that. So I don't just want to do that. But I'm going to split screen probably and show that, or maybe show that at the end. I'll try to take a picture of the stockings and show you guys. Pretty full stockings. I did get a little sad when I got the stockings out because we have stockings for our dogs. Me and my husband have old stockings. We used to do stockings for each other, but once you have kids and everything starts getting expensive, it's like you're not getting a stocking anymore. I don't even put them up because we've got so many. But we have stockings for the dogs, and we lost our little dog Holly over Memorial Weekend. And she was like a Yorkie mix, kind of. We were told she was a Yorkie, but she was some kind of mix. We're not sure. But she looked like a Silky or a Yorkie or something. But we had her for a really long time, and probably the last almost year of her life, we knew that we weren't going to have her that much longer. So last Christmas, we were really grateful to still have her. And we weren't even sure we were going to have her till last Christmas. So we were really thankful to have her last Christmas, and surprised that she lasted as long as she did. She loved to unwrap presents. And when I mean unwrap, I mean she would use her little claws and unwrap presents. And before Christmas, as soon as the presents started going under the tree, my husband would go, "Holly, do you have a present under the tree?" And she would start yipping and running circles around the tree, sniffing, and she could always tell you which one was hers. I don't care how well I tried to hide it. She would search it out and she would find it. And I'm talking like a dog toy or something. One time it was like a new dog bed, and she knew which one was hers. It was crazy. So it's really been kind of sad not having that excitement with her running around, and we have all those memories. But anyway, I got the stockings out, and we have a golden doodle stocking for Lucy, and then I found a stocking last year for Kit Kat, kind of a khaki color, but it has just like a silhouette of a black dog on it, solid black dog, so that was perfect for her. Holly's is a little bit smaller red one, and it has paw prints all over it. And I had one year, it was like maybe 3 years ago, I had made tags, little wooden tags for all the stockings, and back then it was just, no, it had been longer than that because it was before Lucy. Because Lucy does, I don't think Lucy has a tag. Anyway, so the kids all have a wooden tag on their stockings, and Holly had one too, and I'd forgotten that she had one, so I hung hers over here on this bookshelf, on the side of the bookshelf instead of on the mantle, because I just want to incorporate her because we still love her and think about her, and it's just the first Christmas without her. But if I can find one of those older videos of her unwrapping presents, I will definitely put that in this video because it is so funny. It's just the funniest thing, and it started out as a joke. Like, we didn't know that she could do this. She was a full-grown dog when we got her. We were her third home, and I used to jokingly always get the dog something for Christmas, or almost always. And we had a Wheaten Terrier at the time too. She was a mid-sized dog, and we actually had her before Holly. And I would get them, maybe some treats or something. And I thought I was going to be funny this one year, and I don't remember how long we had Holly. I want to say it was probably like our second year having her. And I wrapped them just to be funny. And it was like, I think my husband was like rolling his eyes, and he's like, "Here, Holly, open this." And she surprised us all and just started digging on that present and shredding it. And she would use her teeth, and she would she would take it and rip the wrapping, and she'd get it in the box if it was in a box. It was the craziest thing. We were all just dumbfounded. So after that, the dogs got all kinds of presents, and she would unwrap them all, and she would cry if you made her wait. Like one year, my husband, hey, shh. One year my husband had the kids unwrapping their presents, and he's like, "No, Holly needs to wait. Holly's got to wait. It's not Holly's turn yet." And she was crying and running back and forth between all the kids, watching them unwrap, and she was just crying. And then it was like, "Okay, it's Holly's turn," and she was just all over the place. She was one of the kind of little wiggling dogs that was always just like tail going 90 miles an hour. And so it's, it's a little sad this year not having her, but we have so many memories of her. But I definitely want to add that into this Vlogmas because it was just adorable and just such a wonderful memory for us to have. And we do love her and miss her. But anyway, I don't want to end this on a sad note, but dogs, we love our dogs. They're part of our family, and they mean a whole lot to us. And we've had dogs. We've been married for 30 years. We've always had a dog. So we've lost a lot of dogs, and they've all been so meaningful to us, and all held a special place in our heart. We'll say that Lucy is definitely like one of our kids. There's just something about her. She's just the most human-like dog that I've ever met. And it's going to destroy us when it's her time. Kit Kat is really made her way into our hearts too. We've had her just a little over a year, and she's just the sweetest thing you have ever seen, and we just adore her too. They're Twinkies. We call them Twinkies all the time because they act alike. They will lay down in the same position, facing the same way, or they'll be like back to back or laying on top of each other, and they just do the same things. It's really, really funny. I'm just so glad that Lucy has a best friend, and she does. And we love them both. But I'm going to get off here on this happy note. Like I said, I'm going to add a picture of that. So I did get my fabric stuff out. I'm not putting much of that out. Just I really wanted to have those stockings. And I did find a few picture frames that have pictures of the kids throughout the years. Just a few. There's like 4 or 5 picture frames, not many. So I'll try to get pictures of those and put those at the end or in split screen, depending on how long this takes. All right, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy Vlogmas. I hope y'all are having a wonderful week. Still not feeling great. Last night wasn't great. It was a bad night's sleep, but hopefully tonight will be better. It's just this weather, this Texas weather. All right. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Happy eating, and I will catch you all in the next one.